Very warm welcome to you, my delicious waffles. It seems like the gates are finally opening for Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Hex ecosystem. Slowly, as green candles come, you see the FUD disappear. Now, friends, trust me, I go through that FUD with you, and I'm like, man, this is tough. I'm just telling you, don't put your moon boy hats on or anything, but just being honest, okay? Being honest, friends, and it's nice truth. Truth is, whenever you get extreme FUD like that, the universe counterbalances it with extreme euphoria. Now, you don't know the dollar amount. It doesn't mean, okay, Hex $10 or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you there will be an extreme euphoria. Remember, the universe, you got to take what it gives you. So it might be Hex, Pulse Chain, and PulseX go up when the rest of the market goes down by the end of this year. It could be that. Or it could just be we run an extra month longer as the Bitcoin top finishes out. So you don't know what it's going to be, but there is a candy waiting for you from a guy who's driving a very seedy looking van. You know, BitBoy, friends, look at this BitBoy statement. BitBoy has said, I would like to say a big thank you to the Hex and Pulse communities for being so supportive of my video and statement. You're welcome, friends. You're welcome. I told you. All right. Put aside the illegal substance snorting. Put aside the affair and the personal issues. Put aside one of the greatest meme stories we had. Okay, just put that all aside. It doesn't matter, friends. It doesn't matter. You see, people misconstrue what I'm saying because, and I don't blame you, it's because I'm always living in the future. I'm always thinking ahead. So a lot of people, if I say, hey, this thing doesn't matter, let's move on. What people think is they think, oh, that means, okay, you don't have a moral stance on this or you don't have any ethics. No, it doesn't mean that, friends. What I'm talking about is just that I can't be bothered explaining 30,000 times. Like, subscribe, belly button, or. What I'm getting at is the next round of people who are coming in to dwarf us in numbers, right? So there's 200,000 people in Pulse Chain community. Yeah, you're hoping, okay, the next 200,000, 400,000, 900, a million people, they are going to outnumber you 5 to 1. They're going to outnumber you 5 to 1. You're literally irrelevant. I know you think you're irrelevant. No, these opinions and thoughts, it means nothing. More people are going to come in. And these people, they don't care about that. These people have been coming, why? They've been listening to just voices and just things being shown around. Like, oh, who's this BitBoy guy? Oh, there are people they don't even know. Right, they're going to come into crypto. They don't even know that BitBoy had 1.3 million channels. They're not even going to know that it's not the real BitBoy channel. They have no idea. I know it sounds fascinating to think about because you're like, wait a minute, how haven't they heard? Yeah, I'm telling you, friends, people don't pay attention. So you can tell them things, they don't retain any information in their head. Nothing. We are literally digital Ponzi space in the red candle mode. In the green candle mode, now they start learning. Now they start putting the pieces of the puzzle together because they got skin in the game and they see other people with skin in the game and the other people are winning and retiring. That's where it's all going to come down to. So that's why I want to clear that up so you know. That's actually how you've got to be thinking. That's why I said that's actually the winning mindset. It's the best mindset to have. It's actually have the best strategy for thinking because you're always thinking about future demand. All of us, we are current demand. We are useless now. We're in the community, you're in everything, right? Chainlink, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Solana, doesn't matter what it is, okay? Pulse Chain, Pulse, doesn't matter what the coin is, you're already in. The price reflects you being in. So the new people coming in, the future demand, that's what you have to be thinking about. So there is no point to get worried about, okay, are these moral issues here and there? It doesn't matter. All that matters is the megaphone. And he's got a big megaphone. That's all that matters, okay? So look at Benny Boy. I'm spending the weekend thinking about how exactly I want to move forward for maximum impact. Next week, I'll be providing much more details getting forward. That's why, friends, I mean, I made so many posts. You already know, I made so many posts and tweets basically telling him, hey, why are you on the slower horse, man? Like clearly Cardano and XRP, you can't, look, friends, people have two perspectives. Some people say he was using the community to get a leg up and stuff, but friends, you can't, look, there's bear market mode and then there's bull market mode. And you can do any mental gymnastics to justify anything. But I just want to tell you something. There are millions of people who are going to be logging on to Coinbase, withdrawing their money, and coming into play around in DeFi poop land. And these people will be following trash scum like Lady of Crypto and other paid shills who did the Satoshi EVM. They still have all their followers because they just block everybody who calls them out for being pieces of trash subhuman filth. So unfortunately, these future victims, they are going to be buying the tops in these of their coins. They're going to be enriching these cockroach gut filthy poopy heads. So it's almost, you have to think, oh damn, how do you maximize the amount of people that you help? You got to get the loudest megaphone. I know it's very tough, friends. It is very tough. Everyone's selling something. Everyone. That's it. It's a game, man. It's literally a game. Now, crypto's no different. People sell products all the time. Everything's on television. I mean, the government is always selling you a BS story. Everyone's selling you something, friends. Everyone. Okay? I'm here to win. I'm telling you, I can read the crowd. I can feel and sniff out future demand because I'm here 18 hours a day and I love it. That's it. So, you know, it doesn't mean we get everything 100% right. It's just that now you're going to have to balance that. Now, but here's the thing, right? If you noticed, not once have I even said, well, if you're a hex maxi, you're toxic. You should not be talking that way. No, keep doing it. Don't change. Do not change whatsoever. You guys hold up the temple. Sweet. Keep holding up the temple. Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Hex Maxi. I love that, friends. I love that, you know. I can already see, by the way. I already know, like, where my head's at. I can see Mr. Westcott Crypto celebrating a big PulseX move in the future. And then I can see Mr. B Roots tagging him, going, hey, while you're celebrating PulseX's, like, little grandpa 3x gains, and I'm really happy for all of us because I hold it too. That's what he'll be saying. And he's saying, hey, you know, Teddy Bear's up 38x or PDI's up like 17x. He'll be doing something like that. You know, any of these other coins. Atropa is up this much. Do you see what I mean, friends? So, but here's the thing. The spectacle looks amazing because then you're like, oh, who's right and who's wrong? One's a good, like, no, it's not about that, friends. You just, it's a show. It's a simulation. it is what it is. Just leave it for what it is, okay? You need both. If everyone just went to rotating meme coins every 15 hours, we'd have no ecosystem at all, okay? But also, if everybody just stuck to the Maxi coins, right, you'd have nothing at the beginning, right? That's why Bitcoin Maxis are like, hey, crypto industry, one day, friends, they'll be saying, crypto industry, you guys got to be thanking us for everything. And go, yeah, we do. we told you. But look, man, like, the new round of people aren't as thankful. Do you see? That's why I'm trying to tell you the Pulse Chain ecosystem. The new round of people, friends, are not going to be saying, thank you, Hex. Thank you, Hex ecosystem, for sacrificing all your money in and committing to the cause. Thank you, because Hex is the monetary base of the whole Pulse Chain ecosystem. They're not going to be saying that. Instead, what these people unfortunately are going to be doing is they're going to be seeing these mainstream crypto FUD piece of trash from CoinDesk. Now, look at this, friends. This is how it started. CoinDesk making this. The Pulse Chain sideshow tent is collapsing. Okay. For some crypto projects, actually launching is the worst possible plan. One of the perverse truisms of crypto is that for a certain kind of founder, the clearest path to success is never actually build anything. Backers of Richard Hart, longtime crypto raconteur and leader of the Hex and Pulse Chain project, has spent the past 2 weeks learning that the hard way. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, that's how it started. By the way, where did they release that, friends? At the bottom of the red candles. Let me show you. Let me bring it up to you right now. Let's actually use PulseX, friends. Because PulseX, okay, you want to see, look at you little geniuses. Where is, here you go, right, friends, look at this. It's just collapsing and collapsing and collapsing. They kept making FUD articles, all right, down here. And then you have the corrupt SEC attacks. You see that? So only on red candles, they say. Now, here's the thing. We haven't even recovered all of it. Look at this. June, it was actually right here. We're back to where they recovered. So they released this article here. They released more corrupt SEC ones here. And now we are rotating. That's why I'm telling you, friends, these things take a while to turn. But it's free because it's just taking so long to reprice. It's free. Not telling you to touch anything. Just telling you that this is crazy. Okay, so That's the type of stuff that's going on. As soon as a red candle comes, oh, it was the worst thing ever. But look, they're paid shills. Look at the next article. What happens also on CoinDesk? Satoshi EVM prices have continued to show resilience despite ongoing controversy and activity with the token's issuance. It was paid shill. Shout out to Julia as well. Julia, please. So they basically made a paid shill article saying, oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Do you want to know what's interesting? The psychology of market participants, the crowd, you know, the Richard Hart anti-FUD, the FUD article against Richard Hart, all the people replying saying, scammer, send it to zero, yes. All these soy boy versions. But when it comes to CoinDesk's paid shill, the crowd in the comments and outside people, like, you know, like, oh, I'm a crypto saint. You know what their commentary is? Their commentary is, oh, it's just one of the journalists and he probably was invested in the project and he's probably writing a nice thing about it. What is this sick double standard? It's fascinating, right? Isn't it fascinating? I really hate it, friends. That's why, don't get upset. I don't know if you're Hex or Pulse Chain, POSIX, Maxi, or in the ecosystem. No. Don't get emotionally upset for that. That's free money. You understand? That's literally dollar signs. I literally see dollar signs when I see that. I go, wow, there is, despite the recovery, despite Godwell wallets buying, despite sacrifice money being put in, despite Ivan on Tech going on Crypto 7 show and talking about Pulse Chain, despite all of those and the green candles, there's still hatred. There is still a double standard hatred. What that means is, friends, so you can't spend your whole life trying to like win the respect of like soy boys, because friends, they drink soy. They're moderators on Reddit. They've already lost the game. Okay, you know what I mean? But if you try to earn their respect, you never get it because you never want it anyway. The truth is, when it comes to this, it means that how pricey you are ain't high enough. That's all it means. It means you haven't fully priced in the change yet. It means you've got a long way to go. That's what it means. And it kind of makes sense when I just told you the yin yang, right? You got extreme FUD. To go from extreme FUD to extreme euphoria, there's like a lot of steps along the way. There's a lot of steps. It lets a lot of people in. That's why it actually does such a big long turn. Okay, so that's what it really means. It means, oh, sweet, we are literally nowhere near even close to euphoria. I also mentioned another post here, friends. So there was another post I just want to show. So there was a controversy, right? So Alex Nugget, when I guess he said he was addicted to opiates and stuff, and there was a leaked convo where Alex Nuggets News, he was with Richard Hart and just did like an interview thing, right? And basically, it got revealed, they posted the leaked DMs where Alex wanted money from Richard Hart, and it was kind of crazy. Like he came across as like a really soft, nice guy on camera. But man, the way he was typing in these DMs, like it was very short, sharp. He just got this tone. It was really conveying. It was like, whoa, who is this guy, right? But his explanation, he said he was addicted to gambling. He owed a lot of people money, leverage trading, and it was opiates and stuff. So at the time, but here's the thing: the whole point of that, to show you, is that Alex's first tone reaction to Richard not paying him. So that's the whole reason why Alex got angry, because Richard Hart was so rich. He's like, basically, he was baiting him, saying, look, man, like you got some rich. You're going to pay me for this. You're going to pay me for this. He showed his frustration. He's like, why aren't you paying me in Hex for being on the show and stuff? He's like, he assumed it just happened. And Richard's like, I'm not paying you shit. Who the hell are you, right? And then the anger and frustration came out. So when I saw this, I never thought much about it. It was very, very it became a big thing at the time. But now I think about this CoinDesk paid shield stuff. I'm wondering, I go, you know what? This makes a lot of sense now, because they know he's rich and he refuses to pay them to shill. And it makes him really angry, real angry, because he goes, dude, just buy the coin. Why don't you just buy the coin? I'm like promoting it. It's my thing. We've got like a community to do it. Why don't you just buy the coin? Nope. They want the free money to dump. They're really scumbags. These people, I'm telling you, I've told you so many times, these people, unfortunately, the man above, Okay, God has not given them a gift where they're using it to help and enrich people's lives, like Lady of Crypto and these other subhuman filth scum. They're using their skills like sociopaths. They see us as rats. They see us as like, oh, look at these things. They don't see us as humans with hearts and souls and families and people putting in like, oh, I worked 3 months for this money. I'm going to put it in. I'm buying the top of your bags without knowing. They don't care about that. They're literally sociopathic. They're evil. They're literally evil. All right. So why don't you just buy the coin? I don't get it. Why don't you just buy the coin? Well, you do get it, friends, because there's a lot deeper than that. They're going to buy the green candles. That's when they're going to buy. So, now you get to see, this is the psychology of stuff going down. And this comes under basically a category of conviction to hold. And I'm not going to promise you that the next time is going to be easy. The FUD's never easy, friends. It always, you believe it, everyone reacts, it soaks it in. I just want to let you know that, after seeing all this doesn't happen to this extent to other coins. It doesn't. But a lot of the hexagons, obviously, because a lot of the hex maxis, for example, they're not in other coins. I am. And I've seen heaps of how it plays out. If you don't get extreme FUD, you never get the long-lasting euphoria stuff. So when I see this, I really do see, oh, wow, I'm still early to this. Still early, yep. Still hated by everybody. They're still upside. So, unfortunately, yeah, I will become public enemy number one when I'm like, man, guys, remember how we've been saying everyone hates us? Yeah, well, now everyone loves us. They hate us at the lows. They love us at the, finish the word, tops. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? But no one's going to like that, friends. No one's going to like that. It's just that, hey, you got a long way before we get there. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Tell mum and dad you love them. Catch you soon.